Welcome back, Knights. Today's episode, we're going to start off with some exploration. You know, last episode I built my starter house, got some animals, but then while looking at the map, I discovered we were so close to Dark Oak that I have just got to go after the Dark Oak. So today's episode is going to start with us traveling. Sunflower. There we go. Gotta have my sunflower. Steadfast Sunflower. First person to ever watch me do a live stream on YouTube 2 years ago. Always good to remember your roots. Oh, yep, here we are, Dark Oak. Because if I'm going to use copper in my builds like I'm trying to start doing, I'm going to have to make sure... Oh man, that was 2 trees connected. Normally I love you replanting, but right now I need them. So I can't allow that replanting. Literally, I just want the saplings. But get some of this wood at the same time, I mean... Dark Oak is so unpredictable. You never know how much you'll actually get, so you always want more saplings than you think you need. Let's see what we... Oh my goodness. Is that... Oh, the Pale Garden! Oh! At this point, I've only been in there... At this point, I have only been in the Pale Garden twice. Both times, of course, was on Bedrock. I don't need that waypoint. I need to set one up in there. And that was on Smack Reborn. Once on a live stream just to see it. And then once to go back to clean or cut a forest to get a lot of the wood. Or pale moss, whatever. Just like the Dark Oak, make sure I bring back plenty of saplings too. Oh no. They are here and they're just okay. Oh yeah. Alrighty. This time I noticed Mr. Leader there. Thank y'all, because he had an enchanted crossbow with piercing, and I did not want a repeat of last episode. Bad Omen 5. Oh, geez, if I ever go into a trial chamber. So that was a good distance. I think we hit those water and go, because the next thing I really want is probably the worst one in the game to farm, and that is mangrove. Okay, so, looks like the first interesting thing, you know, I went all the way down to where that river ended, and I turned around. Oh, we got some badlands and desert. But looks like the very first interesting thing is we have an abandoned savanna village on the side of this hill. Now that is very interesting. Oh, There is an actual ship on the water. Hello. That does not look ominous at all. I should have built me another sword before I left this time. What is that ship? I don't recall adding any mods that gave new structures. Unless this is something from... Oh. That is a pillager ship. Oh, that is a pillager ship. Oh, and he's got an enchanted crossbow. Whoa. Okay, where's my boat? Where's my... Oh. I don't know if I can get my boat and get out of here. Come on, get me above water so I don't die. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. Pillager boat is a no-go. I repeat, pillager boat is no-go till I have bow and arrows. Jeez, I know I want to see what that is, because that's some kind of structure. It'd be so funny if that was a trial chamber, just based on the shape it is. Either that, or like the, Stronghold. That would be funny as all get out. Now the question is, okay, this one's a villager ship. Okay, a villager ship I can get beside, unless it's one of those that you get close to, like on some mods, and all the villagers turn into witches. Doesn't look like to be the case, but first things first, I'm going to sleep. Hello, hello. So y'all got beds. Y'all got wheat. Y'all got wheat. Look, I gotta be honest here. Okay, coast armor trims. Those I'll take. Aqua Affinity and Prop 4. That's wow. I wouldn't mind having that, y'all. I probably shouldn't want to come mess with this if it is a trial chamber. Because that is definitely not what I'm prepared to do. Whew. Hang on. Yeah, I'm seeing copper on the map. Yeah, that's exactly what this is, a trial chamber. As a matter of fact, there's a door you're supposed to come in through. Okay, so I am going to edit this. Trial chamber. Confirm. Okay. Okay, so I want some... Wow, there is like 2 trees. Is it for real right now? 2 trees. Now, luckily, 1 tree, I just got 7. Just got tons of saplings off just 1 tree, so... Ooh, never mind. We will go back to the jungle in a second, but I see spruce. So, let's brave... See if we can get some of these spruces right quick. Because that'll knock that off the list. Though, looking at this map, it's going back to ocean, and I don't want ocean. Guys, I mean, look, I crossed, you see how big this ocean was. And, yeah, there is no shortages of ocean monuments littered throughout this place. 2 more right there. I don't have it to go through another ocean. Especially since I know, let's just say, well, I'm 7,000 blocks nearly back from base. So, I gotta think about what I want to do. Alright, nothing of note happened. You know, after... Yeah, well... Was that the one? I went... No, this is the one I went to. Yeah, because you can see the light right there. Create waypoint. Because that's the one I've already broke into. So we want to make sure that's known. Nothing of note. I could not stand knowing I had this ocean journey to go back to the ocean. So I took the 2-day trip to come back home. We do have a bit, because as I was going through down here, I decided to up my render distance to 32 chunks, so it kind of caught this Badlands. So I think if I go through the jungle here to this desert and Badlands, I'll have some better luck. So that is exactly what we're about to do. Okay, so we... horse armor, I guess. Okay, so not a whole lot in the temple. After me. Okay. Thank you, kitty, because I know you're the one that got that head for me. Oh, I'm so tired. It's been days. Days. And I had to cross another ocean, but I wasn't going to give up. Not until I found it. Because mangrove was the last overworld wood I had left, and it's the one I wanted. And finally, I've made it. I have made it. Oh, now I wonder. Okay. So with this, ooh. Yeah, I got all this useless stuff I've picked up along the way. Let's get rid of that sand. The pressure plates. Now here's going to be a good thing about this. Anything else I can just toss? Silk Touch, Blessing. I don't know what Blessing does yet. And what I'll toss the emeralds is, since apparently okay, so one chop can actually chop down more than just one of these trees, apparently. Because that was a lot it chopped down. And I do mean a lot. You know what? I don't care about that. I just want all this wood that I can get. I don't need you, golden rabbit. Do I want these mangrove roots? I mean, yeah, because... And I got 18. But something else I saw when I first got here. Oh, chicken. Now, moss carpet I'm just going to throw. I can make moss carpet. I have moss. Roots to help block. Door ain't on this side. Okay, yeah, here we are. There we go. Okay. A bottle of experience. I ain't throw that down. Really? Y'all don't have nothing for me? Okay. Back home with my mangrove. Now, step outside for a momento. So I can just show you how grueling that was. I cut down through the desert. Got all the way till I hit this. I cut through. I kept going because I kept seeing desert. And jumped through, went through all of this, kept going, bound and determined. Finally, I hit across the ocean right here, and then, boom, got the mangrove y'all see. That was tiring. And I stopped my recording on the way back. You know, there's a few more ocean monuments. Like, I even needed more in this world. Seriously. But I did on the way back hit the structures I skipped on the way. Let's see if I can show y'all. Didn't really do the villages, but you know, these desert temples and pillager towers. I hit them all on the way back. Because on the way to the mangrove, I decided not to hit them. Because I did not want to fill up my inventory before I got there. And, so yeah. A few things. First is this lost page of Eridos. Now, I have played with Corral Tombstone, and these things are wonderful. You can find them. When you use them, it's just pure experience. And of course, I needed that achievement, so I'm going to try not to use stuff unless it's from achievements. But just to show you, I got a couple goat horns, found some golden apples. I got both the pillagers and the desert temple armor trims, you know, a couple diamonds, some I got tons of bones, but I found one enchanted golden apple inside of one of the desert temples. I've got some mangrove, but not nearly as much as I need. So I am going to have to plant some mangrove. I've got to level off some land and get ready for what I plan on doing for this episode. Okay, I do want the bulk of my build to be mangrove, but at the same time, I need something besides just mangrove as the red texture. So I'm back here in the Mesa Badlands to get some of this red terracotta. Now again, I have no idea how much I need, being that, like I said before in episode 1, all my builds are not being planned out ahead of time. They're kind of just being built as I go. So I have no idea how much of this I'm actually going to need. But, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have a little bit extra because I never know how much I might need for something else in the future either. So. Alright, Knights, this episode has been, so far, a lot of traveling. And I'm going to dread editing all the traveling footage. But, hey, time's finally here. I traveled. I did some resource gathering, and I leveled off this land. I actually leveled off a good bit, trying to get this area ready for future builds. And let me tell you, it's been real trying to gather up all these resources. But I think I have enough for what I'm going to build now. So I need my bread. I'm hoping I won't need the shield. That sword's nearly broken anyway. Let's start. And yes, I had to go mine more tough and cobble and stuff, so I spent a little bit of my money making a diamond pick. And I was about to make an iron pick that I don't need. Okay, so we're gonna get this red terracotta. Let's get some mangrove logs. And I did go to Ruin Portal around here. Not that one, but some of these that I met along the way. And I collected some, I think one was here, yeah, right here. And I gathered up some of the netherrack because for what I'm doing, I don't really want to go into the nether just yet. So think I'm not 100% satisfied with the way this build came out. That top, it needs a window, maybe a planter, something. I do have plans for maybe an extension on this side of the barn. So I thought it wasn't going to take that long to build this part, honestly. So that side's covered. I do need to maybe get something on this side. I don't know, maybe get some moss around the base. Maybe some vines or something. I don't know. I'll just have to see. Maybe do some hidden water sources and put some wheat and crops around it. Might actually tie it together, I think. So, that being said, I'm going to end episode 2 here because I spent more days in episode 2 than I did in episode 1, which majority of it was to go find the mangrove, which I wanted the real red and white barn feel. So, going after the mangrove was worth it. I do believe, even though it took the life out of me. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Now, I will say this. We had that trial chamber there, 1900 blocks. And y'all see these 2 waypoints. Now, one thing I love, and a lot of people might say one thing or another, is this cave mode. Now, it's automatically set to auto, which means whatever Y level you are at is what it will show. But you can manually slice it however you want. And basically look at seeing whatever caves or whatnot's around you. And yes, like right there, I can see there's some kind of spawner there. I actually did not know that there was a spawner there. So yes, I'm going to take a little bit of an advantage and mark that there's a spawner there. And it's at Y72, 73. That's close to the surface, hopefully. But as you see, right here, this is the bottom of the world, which where you have our mine shaft right here. So this is the mine shaft we've been digging. I've got a massive lava river under me. That is like awesome. I mean, I've never seen a lava river. And honestly, I was checking out this lava river, seeing how far it went. And yeah, just looking at the lava river, y'all can see right here what I happened to stumble upon. Yeah, there's an ancient city. So, we already know there's an ancient city right there. I'm going to delete that temporary. And yes, we can see this little trial chamber right here, because you can tell by the copper. But that's what this one right here is. This is a trial chamber 2. And a lot of people, they dislike doing stuff like this because, some people look at that this is cheating. And if you feel that way, I apologize. It's not what I'm intending to do. But again, this is a single player world. I'm not gaining advantage over another player. What this does do is give me 2 potential targets. Oh, well, there's a lot of trial chambers. I did not even know that. Oh, wow. That does give me 2 targets, an ancient city and a trial chamber. So, after this video go live, I'm going to post a poll on my YouTube channel and let y'all vote. Episode 3. Now, right now, I'm in iron armor. I'm not really geared for either. But you know what? we gotta have some fun. This episode was exploration, material gathering, and a build. There was really no danger. I mean, we had 1DT up here a couple times, but that was it. I didn't even get a pillager raid, and I gotta fix that. You always want to make sure you always go back and set that on auto, or your mini map won't be looking right. But anyway, so I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. I've got to do some stuff in my create world, so I really can't work in here too much. I will be making an iron farm for the next episode, as well as an expansion to this barn to finish it off. But I don't want the whole episode to be about building, because honestly, I planned on the expansion. That's what all this tuff and stone and vines and dark oak, deep slate, all that was supposed to be for this extension and stuff. So I've already got the materials for it. So I don't need to do material gathering for next episode. So that's going to cut some time off. So would y'all rather me go to the trial chamber or the ancient city? Leave it below in the comments and let me know. Now, yes, if I go to the trial, I'm just going to be doing a base trial. I'm not going to be taking it on as an ominous yet. It's going to be exploring, seeing what's there, and getting a lay of the land in there. If I go to the ancient city, you know, if I summon a warden, I'm out of there. I am not geared to fight a warden. I don't even own a bow yet. I'm going to have to see if I've got enough string to even craft a bow before I go to either one of these structures. And I doubt I got any arrows. I may just have to set up a Fletcher to buy a bow and arrows right quick. But again, my fate for episode 3, which of these structures I go to, is up to you. So leave a comment, let me know, but also take part in the poll. If you're interested in what I'm doing, join the Discord below. You know, give my partner some love. And, you know, check out my other videos. I'm having real fun making content for you guys. And I think 2025 is going to be so awesome. That being said, you know who it is. It's Toxic Nights. As always, thank y'all for being the best part of my day. And hopefully I will see y'all back again in the next one.
One day I will have my victory. Crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.